Hey, you guys, welcome to our call tonight. I have my friend Monica here. She drove over to pick up some milk, and I was like, oh, you need to share your testimony on the call tonight. So she is here, and she is going to be sharing her amazing product testimony. She's had great success with Lyme disease and some stuff with her son. So go ahead and share. Oh, just a minute. This is my good friend, by the way. She is a silver, but she is going to be a diamond, and I have no doubt that she will be making millions because she loves everybody, and she's introduced me to a million people. Because, oh, you got to meet that. She's like a connector of people. So take it away.
So when I met
What
Fallon,
was
this
that?
is not a testimony about Fallon, but she is part of
Now
that
they're not
testimony.
salty.
Hello? Someone trying to say something?
Are we frozen?
No, we're not pros. Courtney, I'm going to make you co-host. Help me mute people, okay? All right. Thanks, Sally. Okay, go ahead.
So I met Fallon about 2.5 years ago, just from farming events and farmers markets. And she was just a really great friend. She never even really pushed Plexus on me at all. She never really talked to me about the product. She was just a great friend. And it wasn't until I had my house on the market and I went to look at a larger property and went around the hayfields and I pulled about 6 ticks off of me and got bit by 4 of them. And the very next day, I had a lymph node about the size of like a golf ball. I couldn't lift my arm. I had severe inflammation. It felt like arthritis. And I just reached out to Fallon and was like, hey, I know you sell these supplements. Like, what should I take? Is there anything that could help me? And she recommended the gut health system. And I immediately started taking it. I was very consistent, very faithful. It took about 2 weeks, and my symptoms were like 75 to 80% better. And I was sold after that. I did watch a ton of testimonies. I think Shoshana's testimony
Yeah.
about Lyme disease, and I'm not one to just jump into something. I research a ton before I say okay to doing something, and so I did. I put my time in and my effort, and so then I was sold on the products, and then I started my family on the products. In my son, my son was born. He's 4 years old now, but he was born with, I don't know if anyone knows anything about blood sugar levels, but his levels were 14, and it was the second worst case that the hospital had ever seen in like 15 years. He was med flighted to a NICU, and so he had always struggled with blood sugar issues and severe food allergies. We did food allergy testing at a children's hospital up in Boston, Massachusetts. Long story short, the only thing that I ever changed, we had to hit him with an EpiPen one time. He was hospitalized several times, and I knew something was off. And I knew that the doctors were not telling me the whole truth of what could heal him. And so the only thing that we ever changed was raw milk. That's a whole nother rabbit hole for a whole nother day. And I started giving him Slim. I was giving him a half a pack of Slim a day, regular Slim. And I can't remember the last time he's ever broke out or even needed any medication or anything. So that's my testimony with Plexus, and I can't wait. Thank you.
I love what all of these products have done for so many of us. And she said she was a talker. I thought she might take over the whole call, but apparently she knows how to stay on task and on topic here. So, other disclaimer, I still have people who have their milk in the fridge, so we might be interrupted a little bit, but this is just making it work while the internet likes to go out on team call nights, or especially when I'm leading the calls. So we are going to go ahead and jump right to it. And the reason I wanted to start out our Monday night calls with product testimonies is because I think it's so important. To me, it's really inspiring. Like, this is why we're doing Plexus, to be able to help somebody have the quality of life where Lyme disease is not a struggle, or having energy, or to not see your kids suffering. Those kind of things are so huge. And I just love the testimony. So we are going to get started here. I know that we have a new product, we have some other cool things too, but especially how to keep that December momentum going, I think is a really important thing right now. Because we had so many joins. And did you guys see the email tonight about free shipping on $150 subscriptions? That is so huge. We totally can utilize that. You get convention credits for having people reorder, and just consistency with the products. So my other good friend, Tiffany, she wouldn't be here today. And honestly, half of you on this call wouldn't be here today if she had quit. But the reason she kept going is because her products automatically shipped to her. And she's like, I hate these products. I'm not getting results, but I'm just going to keep with it since I already have these products here. And with that, she was off 14 prescription meds. That's the power of just being consistent. And if you go to the doctor, they're going to tell you that you need to stay on something. You need to give it more than a month. You need to give it 6 months, and then they're tweaking the products for you. So the best thing that you guys can do for your business is getting people subs on and making sure they are consistent. And I don't know about you, but I get asked about free shipping all the time. That is like probably the biggest perk that people are wanting is free shipping. I don't know what it is about us. Like we see the shipping and it's like, oh, I don't want to pay the shipping. She left her keys in here. She's trying to get in the door code. Just a second. You don't have to lock me in here. It's okay. I hope. I don't know. Maybe lock me in. Anyways, okay. So the subscription thing, so huge. You guys make sure you get your people's subs on. It's just a simple message. And even easier is when you send them the share a cart link, have the sub already on right in there. And what I like to say up front is that you want to be consistent with your products. You want to give it a minimum of 2 months. I actually like to say 3, but if they're kind of hesitant, just really make sure they can do the 2 months. They are going to see better results the longer they're on the products, and and if they know they have 60 days, they're more willing to give it a full go at it versus quitting 2 weeks in, which is what happens to a lot of people when they want to commit to only 30 days. So that's really important. And then the other thing to keep momentum going, use your excitement. So Monica will probably watch this recording or jump on while she's driving, but Courtney gave her a call, or one of them called each other the other day, and Courtney was just excited about what we were doing, and that re-excited her about the possibilities of what she can do. So there's a testimony there for the third-party validation, and why three-way calls and three-way chats and all of that are so important, because I say these things all the time, but hearing it from another person and hearing someone who's excited and saying, you need to do this with us, you're amazing because of these reasons, really make sure you utilize those three-way calls with every single new person. And maybe for the last 3 months, you've signed up people and you haven't got them on the three-way calls. Do it now. If you're on this call, I'm sorry. I have some level ones who've gotten some joins and they haven't got me on three-way calls yet. And I'm going to be like, I think you got 4 joins in December. We need to schedule those three-way calls. And don't ask them if they want to. Don't say you need to. Say, we're going to schedule them. And they don't always listen. Sometimes you have to say it several times over, and that's okay. But definitely really work to get on those three-way calls. All of my jewels got on three-way calls with my upline, who shared her story, shared how much money she was making, shared what the products did for her. And that was a pivotal moment for all of them. They've talked about it. Like, they loved getting on the phone with Lori. Okay, so being excited. And stop waiting to feel like you need to know all the things. I'm going to be honest, our most successful people, I could say they literally know nothing. They're just excited. I'm telling you, they're like, what does this product do? And why is ProBio better? They have no idea. And that's okay. They're learning as they go, but they're just so dang excited from hearing the testimonies. And my favorite place to learn about the products, honestly, is just right on the products on the website, like the little info sheet. If you go on there and just read the benefits and whatever Plexus has on there, and you can also Google it or use ChatGPT or whatever is your preferred method. Yeah, Plexus Go app, all of these things are really, really good. Okay, so let's see what else. The excitement. Yes, staying plugged in. In this business, it's really not about who you sign up or tune into a leader or what you do on your own. It's about what duplicates. That is the most important thing for creating a rock solid team. Most people are not going to recruit their way to the top, but they're going to have team members that come on. Maybe you're not a super bold person. Maybe you haven't talked about three-way chats, and they could hear that on this call tonight. So duplication is so important. And the best and easiest way to do it is to plug them into our team calls and our book club. So I want to talk about both of those specifically. Y'all know we just changed the times to those. I loved last week. I love getting together on a Monday and then seeing you all again on Thursday. I love it. And team calls are so important because even if you've heard everything that I'm saying right now or feel like you've been doing team calls for 5 years, it doesn't matter. You need that one thing to grab onto, just one sentence. It could literally be do team call or three-way calls, or do a chat, or what I'm going to talk about contests, or the reminder about personal growth and book club. Just grabbing onto one thing, even if it's scary, and making that change in your business. You don't have to need every single word that we say on these calls, but your team might, and your team's not going to get on unless you get on. And if you make it a priority, we don't get date nights on Monday nights. We don't do extra family game nights on Monday nights. On Monday nights, and it was Tuesday for a year, but Monday nights, that is mom's work time, and I'm going to do my thing. Y'all can miss me for 30 minutes, and then my husband's literally ready to attack me afterwards, like, oh my gosh, I didn't see you for 30 minutes and I couldn't interrupt you. It's good for him. It's good for us to do our thing too. So make that a priority. Yeah, Caitlin, it's a non-negotiable, and it has in my life for, I don't know, well, it's been 13 years, but I'm not scheduling things during this time. It's just, there's plenty of other days of the week to do things. So that being said, sometimes family comes into town that I don't see but once a year, and I might miss a Monday night call. But usually I'll be like, hey mom, I have a call, talk to Caleb for 30 minutes. I have to go. That's usually what ends up happening because it's 30 minutes, you guys. So make it a priority. All right, personal growth. I'm going to give you all this reminder that we will all, and you will all eventually hit a wall in your business at some point or another, whether it's at the beginning or the middle or maybe close to diamonds. There is a wall that we all hit, and the only way over it or through it, if you bust the wall down, is personal growth. If you work on growing yourself more than anything else, you're going to grow your business. That being said, you have to keep working your business while you're growing because there's no other way to practice these skills that we're learning. We're doing Daniel G's book. We just did Sarah Robbins' book, The Multiply Method. You have to grow yourself. And I'm still learning as a diamond. And I've been a diamond for, I don't know, 8 years. I think it's been 10 years. So it's oh my gosh, it's been 10 years. No, yeah, 10 years as a diamond. That's a long time, and I'm still learning and growing and excited to learn all of these things, but it's really important, just as important as getting those joints as growing yourself. And I put such a big emphasis on this because I would say at least 90% of my jewels have all said that they thought this was something that they could skip. They thought they could skip the personal growth. They really didn't want to get on book club. Even if they were reading on their own, why do I need to do it as a group? There's just something about it coming together and connecting in the culture and the community that it can build. So if you're on there, I challenge you to get 2 or 3 people on there with you. And it can also just be product users. It doesn't have to be business builders. It's open to anybody in our Plexus community. And we'll try to flip flop between like sales books and then, a book that would bring in more people who aren't sharing Plexus yet. But make those 2 calls a priority. Let's see. Our other systems is getting people to events. And convention is coming up. They just opened up the hotel rooms at a discount, and you guys need to be there. Convention grows me every single year in more ways than any other event. And it's hard for me to get out of my house. So if you're a homebody and you've got a lot of kids, I get it. If you have one kid and it's still hard, but you make it a priority. There is nothing like the energy in that room, the product announcements, the amazing training, being with the people you see on these calls and meeting them face to face. And again, the duplication. Your team is going to do what you do. So be excited and get them there. It's my favorite event, and I think pretty much everybody's favorite event. Okay, so let's see what else I have. I talked about subscriptions already. Let's talk about the convention contest and rank ups. Those are your maps. My internet's not working, so I couldn't print out, but I have in the team page like the convention contest points and all of that, and then like the tracker. And of course, we can see them in our virtual offices now. And you can also see your downlines points. So that's pretty cool that you can see where everybody's at. That's not a dream, right, Sal? We can do that. Did I just make that up, or is it a thing? We can see our downlines points for convention contests, right? If we click that, yep, we can. Okay, had a little moment there. I loved it so much. I thought I might have made it up, but it's a real thing. And you can check on where your people are so you can encourage them to get to the next goal. So I'm going to set a goal for every single person on this call, because even when I was gold and silver, I was silver and gold, I won the winner's dinner both years, and I've won it every year since then. That is your goal, you guys. And I even broke it down to how many people you need to get that goal. So again, Sal, joins are doubled this month, right? Yes, okay. Just making sure. The internet wasn't working, so I couldn't Google this sooner. All right, so you guys, joins are doubled for the next 2 weeks. If you get 25 joins in the month of January, you will get the whatever they're calling it this year, the black and white soiree. It's like a gala, winner's dinner, super fancy, amazing music. It's the best event. It's so much fun, and you're going to feel so special by earning this. 25 people, you can do that. 25 joins are all right, guys. We'll double check that. I think they're doubled. Sal, will you check that before I keep going? Anyways, I think it was joins. Rank up and re-rank. All right, you two let me know which one's the accurate one. Either way, so if you guys want to get your joins this month, it doesn't matter. We'll go with the non-doubled joins. Okay, for 4 months, if you get a little more than 10 joins per month, you will win the winner's dinner. And I can promise you, I've been doing this for whatever we decided it was, 12 years. You guys can do this. You can get 12 joins a month for the next 4 months. And that's just your level ones. If you have a level 2 getting out a couple joins, you can totally do this. I want you to think about the free resets we were all so pumped up about in December, that we got a bazillion joins, like triple what we normally do as a team. The reason you got that was belief. You were excited and you believed that the free reset was valuable. You believed in earning Cancun. Whatever belief you had put on yourself, that is why you were able to get so many joins as a team, as a collective, as a whole. And the reason is because these products are amazing. If you guys go with that rock solid belief in how amazing our products are for the next 4 months, You're gonna feel so good about yourself and your business as you stand there at that dinner. And I know because it's a pivotal moment for everybody, no matter what rank, when they get themselves there. It's a big deal. So 12 joins a month for 4 months. Let me tell you how many people you need to talk to every day. And this is based on talking to 20 people to sign up one person and doing it for 30 days in a month. You just need to talk to 8 people a day. That's it. I just set your goal for you. You know what you need to do for your IPA, 8 new conversations a day. And that is so doable. I'm almost certain we all have that many friends on Facebook, and we can friend people and we can find people, and you can grow in a group and friend 8 people. Like, it's so easy. There's no reason not to do that. But when you break it down that simply, why would we give up on our goals? You can have 8 conversations. Just start 8 conversations. It's so simple. So also, Jules, this is for you. I know we have a lot of silvers on this call too, but going up 100 points every month, you're going to be at that amazing resort in Mayacoba, Mexico in September. If you go up these 100 points, and to go up 100 points, that's a new gold. Develop a couple new goals. Help them talk to 10 people a day. Help them start those new conversations, and they can go gold. Or if you're the gold, talk to 10 people a day and you can be gold by the end of this month or next month. It is so simple. And what would that extra income do for your family? The amount you would make as a gold is what saves people from bankruptcy. There's not $200 to $300 a month is all people need. And you would make way more than that if you signed up 20 people. You would make almost $2,000. I'm pretty sure. I know it's at least 1,700, something like that. So that's a lot of money that you're leaving on the table when so many people, and yeah, the double bonus money in January, they're giving out so much money right now because people need these products. People need the income. Christmas just got over with. You have this opportunity to give. I love giving the gift of the business to people. I love the products, but to see someone able to afford things in life instead of telling their kids or their husband or themselves no. I don't like to say no. It's not my thing. I like to say yes. And to give someone the power to say yes to more things, it's huge. It's huge. So, all right, I also wanted to talk a little bit about keeping the momentum going. New products. New products are a huge way to get new customers. We just opened up a whole nother network of people. And it's not just fitness people. So I know the fitness people know about creatine, right? Do you guys know about this? I see some fitness buffs here on my screen, and I'm sure you've used creatine. It's not just for fitness people, although I've been using it for years and I absolutely love it, but it's for mental clarity. It is for, and I need that. That's why that stood out to me. Like, I need all the mental clarity that I can muster up. Also, I have a gene mutation, MTHFR. Who else has that? About 50% of the population has it. And MTHFR is a gene mutation that means your body cannot detox, basically. So any toxins that come into your body, they stay in your body. It's really hard to sweat them out. It's really hard to detox. It just doesn't, your body just really doesn't naturally detox on its own. And creatine is actually one of the most important things you can give your body for cellular turnover and ATP and all of these things to help your body be able to detox. So if you have MTHFR, I would make sure you order that and take that every single day. Like I was saying, I have MTHFR, but on my blood work, that gene is turned off. It's completely turned off. So my body is fully processing, fully detoxing, fully functioning like a normal human being's body. And not to scare y'all, but MTHFR, that's a huge factor in cancer because your body can't detox. So, and it's a quick little cheek swab or a blood test or any genetic testing that would tell you if you have that or not. It would be something good to know, but all of the Plexus products are fully methylated, which means if you have MTHFR, your body can process it all. But I thought that was pretty cool that my body's functioning at a good level, and that is all Plexus products that's helping that. what test you need to take. So I did the function health test and it showed that on there, and that showed whether my body was functioning normal or not. So they're basic tests. It like tests a million different things. And then there's another cheek swab one that you can do too. If you message me, I can send you the links. Whoever was asking, but yeah. All right, you guys, that was all that I wanted to talk about. I am pretty pumped about that free shipping for subs that are $150 orders right now. That would probably be the most exciting thing other than the creatine. But if I were you, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to message my people. I'm going to tell them about the new product. My job right now is getting everyone on Restore because I really think they all need that for their livers and their hormones, especially women going into menopause, perimenopause, and just getting their subs on while I do that. So that is my goal, and I hope it is yours too. And I will see you all. I think I'm leading next week's call, so I will see you all next week too. And then we're going to start a really cool series specifically on recruiting. So I will see you guys next week.